never disagree. Where's my pride? Swallow blubber go deep inside where it doesn't show. Bowing, scraping, nodding, beaming, always humble, not an ounce of self-respect. Yes, sir, you're so right, sir. Black is white, sir. Excuse me while I genuflect. Let me put it bluntly, I'm a coward with a wife and children to support. Actually, my creed is short and simple. 5 essential words, George. Do not lose your job.
Here's my card.
Ah, Miss Timor. Miss Ritter. Miss Ritter.
What?
This is going to be on the account. And there's the lady's name.
Just the name. After such a long conversation, no telephone number.
I don't need it. She's got mine.
Can I have a word with you all, please? Miss Balash. Mr. Marachek would like you all to stay on tonight.
Why?
To put up the Christmas decorations. Is that all right?
Yes.
I suppose so.
But of course.
Mr. Novak, I can't stay.
Why?
May I help you?
I have a previous engagement. You know I have a previous engagement.
I'm only following Mr. Marachek's instructions.
I can't stay.
You're not being very cooperative, Miss Balash.
Why did he have to pick this night of all nights? Or perhaps you picked it, Mr. Novak, because you knew I had a previous engagement.
I expect we'll be seeing you again, Miss Timor.
Thank you, madam. Please call again. Do call again, madam.
So sorry.
You know, I find it quite depressing that anyone could hate me that much.
I don't hate you. It's just that until you came here, this was a happy, peaceful place. Now, the whole atmosphere's changed. Everyone's cranky. Mr. Marachek's on the warpath.
It's not my fault. You're the one who's always starting things.
I'm the one. Can you deny you hadn't worked here 2 weeks before you started making very public, very humiliating remarks about me?
Only because you were going around calling me Miss Amalia Balash. You think I like that?
Do you think I liked you criticizing my socks, my ties, my fingernails?
Much better.
I must be the rudest, most difficult, worst-tempered girl in the world.
Well, Mr. Novak, hard at work as usual, I see. Is everything arranged for tonight?
Yes, sir, Miss Ritter, Mr. Sipos, and Mr. Kadai can stay, and Arpad, of course.
What about Miss Balash?
She has an engagement.
Oh, an engagement? Well, I suppose you could hardly prevail upon her to stay when you're not going to.
Any other night, Mr. Marachek.
There seem to be a great many things, Mr. Novak, that interest you far more than your position in this shop.
Mr. Marachek, I'm devoted to this shop. I couldn't work harder here if it was my own, if I owned it.
Oh, if you owned it. Well, let me tell you something, my young friend. No matter what you do, you will never get your hands on this shop. Never. Not if I have to come down from heaven and stop you myself. Now, is that clear? Now, get away from me. Get away from me.
All right, Mr. Marachek, I will get away, and permanently.
Can I take that as your resignation?
That's exactly what it is.
Well, I accept, effective immediately. Miss Ritter will have your final pay. Miss Ritter, come on.
Is this the large size or is this the medium size?
Huh?
Mr. Novak, are you leaving?
Very good news for you, Miss Balash. Very good news. I won't be arguing with you anymore. I've just resigned.
But why?
Matter of fact, I didn't have much choice.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Especially not that you're sorry. Let's not end our relationship on that false note. Bye, Miss Balash.
Mr. Novak!
May the condemned woman have one last word. I never meant you any harm, ever. You must believe that.
Believe you, Miss Balash. And may I say, I sincerely hope you marry some nice young man and have many children, and for the sake of my successor in this job, I hope it's soon.
Hello?
Ladislav, have you got a pack of icicles up there?
I don't see any.
Well, would you ask Mr. Kodai if he's got them?
Miss Ritter would like to know if you've got her icicles.
Icicles? Please tell her that's all I've been getting from her for several weeks.
Oh.
He says...
Yes, I heard him. Why else would I be laughing so uncontrollably?
Cephas, what do you think of a woman who goes with a man, tells him she loves him, and then suddenly drops him?
Before you answer that, Ladislav, what do you think of a man who breaks 3 dates with a girl in little over a week?
A little over a week?
8 days.
But I don't recall 3 dates.
You don't recall nothing. You never did.
Oh, Ilona, you are so wrong. I recall our evenings together. I recall them very well. Our private little booth at the Raskella, remember? Oh, come on, Ilona, let's go there tonight. You always loved the Raskella, the Chinese food, the gypsy fortune teller, the rumba band.
Come with me, Ilona. I've missed you so much. How I envy you each evening when work is through, for I have only me to be with, while you have me. Without you, alone, how cold my lonely life has grown. Are you happy alone, Ilona? Now that Kodai is hard at play, we'll never get out of here till New Year's Day. So happy New Year. Come with me alone. Come with me, chérie. Mistletoe, I long for someone. Please tell me who. Like some divine, divining rod, it points straight to you. Together, Ilona, we generate a spark that's rare. Deny that it's there, Ilona. You feel it, I know. Ilona, let's help it too.